Hi everyone, I wanted to do an update on Rick. Rick is now 6 years old and as you can see he's doing very well. He's currently munching away at some mixed salad leaves very happily. He's still in really good condition, he's doing very well. His shell does have a bit of scuffing on it, but that's part of being an old snail, because as he climbs around and crawls around, his shell will rub on stuff, especially at the end where it's heavy, because he's got quite a big shell to move around. He's obviously not fully stretched out at the moment. He's busy scoffing some lettuce, so lamb's lettuce I think that is, or something. I don't know, I'm not up on me mixed salad leaves, but yeah, he's busy scoffing on that quite happily. So he's got no reason to stretch out, but when he does stretch out, his foot fills my hand. And to give you an idea of his size, there's the end of his shell. So his shell's quite big. So yeah, he's nice and chunky, and as you can see, still very healthy. Considering we've had a couple of health scares with Rick. There was one a few years ago when he was only about 2 years old or something, where he just wouldn't come out of hibernation no matter what I did. We had to change loads of different things, and finally he did come out, and he was very skinny and kept wanting to go back in his shell, and we had to keep waking him up to make sure he ate some food and give him special snail mixes and things. And then there was about a year ago, I think it was now, where he went through a phase where he was not eating much. So I separated him from the rest of the snails, fed him up, gave him loads of extra food and extra snail mix, and he's perfectly fine now. He is in general population with everybody else. The second time when he went ill was he'd laid a lot of eggs the one year, and he just was very fatigued afterwards. But as you can see, he's perfectly fine now, and he's laid a couple of clutches of eggs this year. So he's fine. He lost a tiny little bit of weight after that, but not much. And he's put all that weight back on with lots of refeeding. So, yep, very happy with the progress of Rick. So, yeah, there he is. Mr. Rick the snail, the grandpa snail of them all. Don't worry if your shell on your snail gets these like scuff marks. It's part of getting old, and obviously this is what the shells look like when they're dry. A lot of times you'll see snail keepers will show you their snails when the shells are wet because they look better, but this is normal wear and tear. And I have had a snail that went completely grey anyway before, that was 9 years old. So yeah, that is Rick the snail. I'm still glad he's around, and I'm hoping he'll do 10 years like the others. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.